For decades, Neon Genesis Evangelion has been, well, it's been more than just anime. You know, it's a cultural landmark, a franchise that kinda redefined storytelling by asking these really profound, uncomfortable questions about humanity and identity, and despair. It's a story that's so layered, so psychologically dense, that you have to ask, how could a trading card game possibly hope to capture its soul? Well, on December 18th, 2021, Bandai gave us their answer. This is Battle Spirits collaboration booster Evangelion Prelude of Quickening, set code CB21. This was the very first time these two worlds collided. It was released alongside a companion starter deck to create this really powerful entry point for both seasoned players and global legion of EVA fans. You guys, the community voted for this set to get the deep dive treatment, and you know, in the spirit of this channel's new direction, that's exactly what we're gonna do. This isn't just about chasing the hits. No. This is a narrative unboxing. We are going to open this single booster box, pack by pack, and we are gonna follow the story it chooses to tell us. We'll connect every significant card we pull to its moment in the films, its place in the game, and yeah, its value to collectors. So let's begin the quickening. Alright, 20 packs have been shuffled and ready to go, each one a potential piece of the puzzle. We are getting 6 cards per pack, plus 1 Awakening checklist card. We will touch on these checklist cards later, but for now let's unravel the story by this first pack. Here we go. First we have Pattern Blue, EVA Production Unit 08 Beta, We Won, huh? Evangelion Mark 09 Wonder Assault, Evangelion Mark 04 Code 4B. Oh, look at that. That is an incredible narrative defining start. Right out of the gate, a secret rare. For anyone new to Battle Spirits, the secret cards or SEC cards, they are parallel versions of cards from other rarities, and they have this alternate full-frame artwork. They are the true chase items for high-end collectors. And this isn't just any secret rare, this is Ikari Shinji Unit 13 Plug Suit. This card, normally a simple rare, is elevated to a chase item worth around $5 to $8, maybe around 1,000 yen in Japan. All thanks to its parallel printing. But what makes this pull really special is the lore. In the films, Shinji co-pilots Unit 13 with Kaworu Nagisa. In this set, the secret rare version of their plug suit cards are actually designed as a matching pair, meant to be placed side by side to complete a single image. So, you know what? The box has just declared its theme. It's starting us with the story of a broken hero. And here we go, we got a rebirth version of Shinji in his school uniform, which flips over into Evangelion Unit 01 pilot Shinji Ikari. It's a perfect complement to the secret rare, showing the two sides of his character, the boy and the pilot. And it gives us our mission for this opening. We have Shinji. Will we find his Kaworu to complete this pair? With that incredible start, let's see what the next few packs build for us. We are moving through these early packs looking for the next piece of our story. And here in pack 4, we get our first master rare of the box. Evangelion Production Model 02 to Cause a Miracle. This is a great sporting card showing Asuka's EVA in dynamic pose. That To Cause a Miracle subtitle is a recurring theme for the main EVAs in this set, representing their potential to defy fate. And look at that, we hit another master rare, and it's a huge one for the lore, the Spear of Longinus. This isn't just a weapon, it's one of the most important artifacts in the entire Evangelion universe. A god tier item central to the plot. Pulling this is a fantastic story beat. This box is clearly building an arsenal for us, because right here we got another master rare for Asuka, Evangelion production model, new Unit 02 Alpha, her upgraded final battle version from the last movie. This box is definitely telling a story about building up Asuka's arsenal. Let's see if a Pack 7 continues that theme or throws us a curveball. And look at that, here we have the second Apostle Lilith. For lore fans, this is a massive pull, even as a common. Oh, and here we have a rare Evangelion production model 02 Gamma. And here we have another master rare for Shinji's Eva, Evangelion test type 01 to cause a miracle. That's a fantastic pull, creating a thematical pair with the Unit 02 master rare we got just a couple of packs ago. I have a feeling like we are gearing up for a triumphal final battle, but of course in the world of Evangelion it's never that simple. And here we have just one more. Evangelion production model 02 Beta Machine Gun. The 7th Apostle, Mark 04 Code 4C. And here's a test type 01 dummy system, representing the soulless autonomous plug that caused so much devastation. And here we also have Mari's signature Eva, the rare production model Billy Custom Unit 08 Alpha. And just these few packs, this box has given us heroes, villains, god tier artifacts, and dark secrets. It's laying out the entire conflict. Alright, and look at that. We hit our first major climax of this box, an X-Rare. And it's the one, the only Shikanami Asuka Langley test suit. Now, we have to talk about this card, because it tells a fascinating story about the collector's market. This is one of the most valuable X-Rares in the entire set, commanding a price of like $6 to $9. Again, around 1000 yen. But here's the thing, that value is driven almost entirely by one factor, character popularity. This is textbook example of what collectors call the waifu tax. To put it in perspective, X-Rare cards for other main pilots, Rei and Kaworu for example, they are worth about $1, maybe $2.50 each. Asuka's card is valued at up to 4 times that amount, not because it's more powerful in the game, but because of her enduring popularity and the iconic nature of this specific scene from Evangelion 2.0. It's a perfect demonstration of how long-standing fandom economics can directly influence a TCG market. The box started with Shinji's internal conflict, and now it's given us Asuka's external market dominance. This isn't a story about the giant robots, it's about the people inside them. We are now entering the heart of the box. We have established our narrative threads. The pilots are the stars of the show, and we are still hunting for Kaworu to complete the pair with our secret Shinji. These middle packs are giving us some more cool cards, and here we have Nagisa Kaworu, a Rebirth Rare version, the non-X-Rare version, which is pretty cool, but we can't pair it with our Shinji. And here we have Rei, and following by Mari, another Rebirth Rare card. It feels like we are assembling the team, you know, piece by piece. And since we are seeing these Rebirth cards, now is the perfect time to talk about the little card you see in every pack. This is Awakening Checklist card. and it's a clever solution for those double-sided rebirth cards, since you can't have a double-sided card in your main deck without giving away information. You use these checklists as a stand-in. When you play it, you swap it with the real rebirth card you have set aside. It's a small detail that shows a lot of thought went into the actual tournament playability of the set. But now, back to the pilots. The main characters are still waiting in the wings. And there she is, the second pilot of our Trinity arrives, Ayanami Rei, feeling warm, or as it's known in Japan, Poka Poka Suru. This card, this is pure emotional storytelling. The title and the artwork are a direct, beautiful reference to one of the most important scenes in Evangelion 1.0. After Shinji risks everything to save her from her wrecked unit, he sees her face, and in that moment of connection she gives her first true smile. It's a breakthrough for her character, a flicker of warmth in a cold world. This set brilliantly captures that journey. You can pull this card representing her awakening humanity and contrast it with another card in the set, Ayanami Rei Tentative Name, which shows her awakened emotionless clone persona from the later films. It's a character arc told through cardboard. Let's see what other cardboard can we pull from this pack. Here we have Go Shinji, Marco 4, Marco 6, and here it is, Nagisa Kaworu Unit 13 Plug Suit in X Rare. This is the resolution. This is the card that pairs with the secret Shinji we pulled in the very first pack. They are the dual pilots of Evangelion Unit 13, and this pull completes their story within this box. Now, this is the standard X-Rare. It's the secret version of this card that has the matching artwork to our Shinji, emphasizing their deep and complex bond. So, while we don't have the matching rarity, we have the canonical partner. And just like Rei, Kaworu's X-Rare is valued around few dollars, once again showing just how much of an outlier Asuka's pricing is. But look at this, a booster box is a product of pure random chance. Yet this box didn't give us a random assortment of Evas and Apostles. It delivered the 3 main pilot X-Rares plus a pilot secret rare in a thematically cohesive cluster. It feels less like a random chance and more like this box had a story it was destined to tell. A story of assembling the pilots. We are into the final act, the main characters have taken the stage. What final statements will this box make? In pack 15 we get another key card, the Master Rare Shikanami Asuka Langley from Willy. This card provides a perfect final beat for Asuka's story in this box. Here she appears in her later films, sporting an eye patch and a more cynical, hardened demeanor after the time skip. And as a final testament to the waifu tax, this secret parallel rare of this Master Rare is one of the most expensive cards in the entire set, fetching approximately $15 or more. But the story of this box final act doesn't stop there. It actually accelerates as we move into the last few packs. The box starts throwing out some incredible story moments. The very next pack gives us the rare Tense Apostle, a card depicting the truly horrifying and pivotal scene where the Angel Zero consumes Rei's Eva, a moment that changes everything. But just a pack later, we jump to the climax of the entire saga with the rare Evangelion Unit 13 Pseudo Evolution 3+4, the godlike final form of Shinji's and Kaworu's Eva. And then, pack 18 delivers a true fan favorite, the Rebirth Rare Evangelion Production Model 02 Beast Form, the first. For any Asuka fan, seeing her unleash this raw, untamed power is a highlight, and pulling it feels just as exciting. But the box isn't done with the pilots though. To bring things full circle, this pack finally gives us the last of the main trio Rebirth Rares, Ayanami Rei Plug Suit. And to end it all, our very last pack gives us one more card for Asuka, the Code 777 Rebirth Rare, another one of her powerful forms from the final battle. It really feels like this box was designed to be all about pilots from the start to finish. So that's it, 20 packs opened, we have seen what this box gave us, a powerful, character-driven narrative. Now, for the sake of an honest analysis, let's talk about what it held back. Every box opening is a gamble, and it's just as important to know what you missed. First, the top EVA. We missed the single most valuable X-Rare in this set. Evangelion Mark 06 Spear of Cassius, or Kashisu no Yari, valued at $10 to $15. Its price comes from both a powerful board control effect in the game and, more importantly, its depiction of that stunning cliffhanger from the end of Evangelion 2.0, where it descends from the moon to hold the near third impact. Second, the competitive staple. We missed a fascinating market anomaly. AAA Wonder. This just a regular rare card. Yet, its price of $7 to $10 rivals many X-Rares. This isn't about collectability, it's about pure gameplay power. Its effect is so essential for any deck build around the Vili faction that competitive players need multiple copies, driving its price sky high. It's a crucial lesson in how playability can completely defy rarity. And finally, the ultimate chase, we missed the single double X-Rare in the set, Ikari Yu. As the only card at the highest rarity tier, this is the grail for completionists, depicting Shinji's mother, whose soul famously resides within Unit 01. Its value of $2 to $5 is less about power and more about its unique status and importance to the lore. So, what's a final verdict on this box? I would have to call it a pilot box. Yeah, it was incredibly strong on character-focused cards, delivering 3 distinct pilot X-Rares and a pilot secret rare. But it was light on the high-value EVA units and the key competitive cards. It chose story over strength. This kind of transparency is vital, showing not just the wins but also the misses. It gives a far more realistic picture of what a set's value, and that's the kind of honest analysis we are committing to here. What story did our box tell? It wasn't a story of godlike machines or apocalyptic battles. It was a story about the pilots, a story that started with Shinji's secret isolation, introduced the fiery confidence of Asuka and the gentle warmth of Rei, and finally found its resolution with the arrival of Kaworu. This box, it gave us Heart of Evangelion, if not its armor. The narrative depth is testament to the set's incredible design, by weaving mechanics like AT Field and Sworthy Rebirth directly into the lore. Bandai showed a profound respect for the source material, creating a masterclass in TCG collaboration that is more than just, slapping pictures on cards. This narrative analytic style, this is the future for these deep dives on the channel. Thank you again to the community for voting for this set and for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss the next one. Let me know in the comments who is your favorite Evangelion pilot and what was your favorite pull from this box. You can find any available singles from this opening and some more merch from Evangelion on our eBay stores, which are linked below. Thanks for watching. You can check another video here or here. Peace.